we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He finds the running back in the flat. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Motion now from the tight end. And there's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Dropping back, it's Glazer. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's going to take off. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a third and 1 now.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Crosses the 10-yard line. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he cannot make the catch over the middle on the crossing route. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Looking to throw. It's Glazer. That's reeled in. It's Gilliam. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. The Blue Raiders looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Blue Raiders, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Now here he goes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Glazer. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he make it to the marker? Fights off a defender. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum.
And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking to throw it on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Return starts from inside the 5. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And that's one option. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Looking to pass. It's Glazer. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the quarterback will just take a knee here. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. And the quarterback just takes a knee here. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got a receiver wide open here. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hawaii. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action here on first down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's second and 14. Looking downfield, it's Glazer. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the quarterback decides to take a knee for some reason. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And that's one option. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the quarterback will just take a knee here. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Looking to throw here. And he makes the grab. A successful two-point try. And they bump the lead up even more.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So second and 10 from the 25. We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Catch made over the middle. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Glazer. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. The Rainbow Warriors are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Hawaii. They finish off the scoring drive.
Somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Glazer. The sure hands. It's Gilliam. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his back. Brought near the sticks. It's Lyle. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Blue Raiders have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Touchdown, Blue Raiders, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. The Rainbow Warriors bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Glazer. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
With the catch, it's Day. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Lyle. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Legs still churning, won't go down. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
You just don't see very many inside runs open up like that. Usually those are your kind of your bread and butter plays where you're looking to get 4 to 6 yards. But hey, it doesn't hurt when you can bust out a big one through the A-gap.
On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights off a defender. Picks up the first, looking for more. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. He makes the grab.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He pulls in the catch. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hawaii. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback to start the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Glazer. Quick throw to his receiver. And the ball is picked off.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
The sack sets up second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Lyle. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Blue Raiders will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Hawaii.
And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. Dropping back, it's Glazer. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Throwing off play action. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Makes the catch downfield. Finding space at the 20. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. This offense cannot be stopped.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Another pick. Wow. The 4th tonight.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Going for his running back. The pass is caught. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hawaii. Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to throw. It's Glazer. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This should be the last play of the quarter. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped the switch from passer to runner. Got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
No shot to bring him down. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense...
Touchdown, Blue Raiders. This offense really clicking. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. To the air, it's Glazer. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And he makes it into the end zone, a successful two-point try.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw now on first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught by the receiver. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Chewing clock with the running game.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to kick it away. This will be his fourth punt tonight. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And it's a kneel down. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. And the offense just takes a knee here. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Glazer. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finally throws it deep to the right. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance.
Here we go. Two of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Temple Owls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And now the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on the screen. Touchdown, Temple. They strike first in this national title bout. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for the wide out.
What a grab! Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They bring him down, but a solid game there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. Ball handed off. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice positive game, but let's face it. You're in the national championship. They've got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Snags the quick throw. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's bringing it back. He steps out short of the end zone at the 7. What a play.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
First and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second and goal for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now third and goal, you come up with a sack. Backs against the wall, they get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Off this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator on this screen pass, realizing that it might be available. This defense is all about pressuring the quarterback, and that's a perfect time to run the screen, using that pressure against the defense. It worked out well. Pick up the first down.
And the Rainbow Warriors lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And he's finally tackled at the 3, defense getting pushed backwards.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
You wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after a nice on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Owls come to the line in a hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made by the tight end. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Checks this down to the running back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. First down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the defense tackles into what should be the final play of this first half. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Owls will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves left out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Contact as he let the ball go. Touchdown, Owls, to put them on top now.
Chris, how about the quarterback sitting in there, taking the hit, but not before he got rid of the ball and hitting his intended target with a strike in the end zone. What a way to withstand the pressure and deliver for the 6 points.
Hawaii, 14.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Trying to create here on the move. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Going to try to use his legs here. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle. And the Owls pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it, and he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up the 1st and goal from the 9.
3rd down, condensed field, and this quarterback finds an opening and picks up a nice gain, and that'll set up a 1st and goal.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. And he runs it in for the score. Temple.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleat.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
The Owls line up on 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Buying time, moving to his left. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Another great decision by the quarterback here. Good job of keeping this drive alive, keeping the clock moving. Late in the game, these are the plays that win football games, and that was a big one.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Could take it all the way. At the 10. Touchdown, Hawaii. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. Wow, what a moment. National championship game, and the defense has put their team in front in the fourth quarter.
Chris, they're just trying to get a stop here at this point in the game, try to get their own offense back out on the field, and instead they get the turnover and a touchdown to boot to give themselves the lead, and we're just minutes away from seeing who's going to win the national championship. But let's not forget that play right there. That could determine the outcome.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, that ball got out in a hurry on that quick slant, but sitting back in zone defense, good job of recognizing the ball coming out of the quarterback's hand and knocking it away.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. He escapes the pocket. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a third and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now to 21. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Moves out of the pocket. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Temple. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Leaning on the run game here late.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback will take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. A really entertaining one. It was fun one